We are anticipating that we are not at the peak yet. The more we distance, the more we stay at home, the farther out that peak happens and the shallower the peak becomes.
2 new cases of COVID-19 were confirmed in Ector County yesterday. That brings their total to 7, while Midland is still reporting 13. There are a total of 26 cases in the Basin area, including Lee County, New Mexico. Midland Mayor Patrick Payton speaking out today about how the city is handling the virus outbreak.
When the nation is beginning to see news that says Midland's going to be the hardest hit city, possibly in the entire nation, then that's something else we have to pay attention to as well. So everybody acts like they're really concerned about this region, and then when everything gets back to whatever normal is, they'll start talking about how they hate oil and gas. So quite frankly, I'm not really concerned about what the nation thinks about us. I'm concerned about how we're taking care of each other.
The city of Odessa now officially under a shelter-in-place orders. Odessa Mayor David Turner and Ector County Judge Debbie Hayes declared a local state of disaster. City officials asking that all residents who can stay home.
A lot of people out there still don't understand just how important it is to go through the 3 steps we've talked about. Maintain 6 feet, wash your hands, and if you're sick, please stay home. If you're sick and you're out at a store, you're at the grocery store, wherever, you are putting all the rest of your citizens in danger. And it's not worth it to this community to get sick because somebody decided that they were too important or they just needed to get out because they're going stir crazy. We must stay at home.
Many businesses in the Permian Basin are having to change the way that they operate in order to maintain social distance. The Permian Basin Board of Realtors is doing their part to maintain social distancing while selling houses. Retailers are closing deals online, doing virtual meetings, all from their own homes.
People are having to get creative. You know, we initially thought we were going to have 10 days of this, 10, 14 days of this, but it looks like this could go to an extended period of time. And so we're weighing it all in and seeing how it's working for people.
The executive director says right now it's hard to see how the virus is going to affect the housing market. However, he says for the month of March, they were able to close on a lot of houses. And long lunch lines could be seen outside of Ector Junior High. ECISD is still serving meals while schools are closed. Parents can now receive both lunch and breakfast for the next day. For more on where you can get these food services, check out our website, yourbasin.com. And each school district is working to keep your students informed and educated through the pandemic. You can find resources for your students on your school district's website. Midland and Ector County ISD is announcing this morning that both districts will remain closed through May 1st. Atmos Energy is donating $30,000 to the West Texas Food Bank to feed students and families during the pandemic. The company aims to quickly stock the shelves at the food bank in Odessa and Midland. Atmos officials say that the company is committed to helping the community and supporting families that need assistance. In Midland, the Goodwill Missionary Baptist Church is hosting a night to park and pray. The church is inviting everyone to join them in the parking lot Wednesday night at 7 p.m. The Ector County Coliseum is also giving Odessans a chance to come together and worship in the safety of their own car. They will be hosting a parking lot worship night on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. There will be a designated radio station for everyone to tune into and worship together. If you attend either of these events, please stay in your car and take necessary precautions. A Basin nonprofit is postponing one of its biggest fundraisers. Fill the Boot benefits the Muscular Dystrophy Association of West Texas. Midland and Odessa's fundraiser were scheduled for April and May, and hope now that the event will be pushed back to later this year. Every year, they raise about $100,000. Those involved with MDA say this virus pandemic is something that they can relate to.
The world is understanding a little bit of what we go through every day right now. You know, many of our families, they are quarantined every year during flu season, so they already know what this is like.
Tomorrow, we will introduce you to a Midland family who have 2 young boys, both with muscular dystrophy, and share their challenges, especially during these difficult times. Many of you are working from home and may start seeing your electricity bills rise, but experts say that there are some ways you can save money while staying home. With spring and summer just around the corner, the biggest culprit is your AC. Keep in mind, any temperature below 78 degrees can increase your bill by 7% per degree. Please close the blinds during the hottest part of the day and also do your laundry either in the morning or late at night.
If you look at your thermostat, you want to have that in the auto position, not the on position, so that you save that runtime on the air conditioning unit. Another way to save the amount of heat is not running your oven. Use the microwave or your slow cooker. If you have some of the old incandescent lights, those are hot and use a lot more electricity. So replacing the most frequently used ones with LEDs can save as well.
Morrison says while it may differ from household to household, following these tips could decrease your bill by 5 to 10%.